You may or may not be a millennial and you have big dreams and aspirations, and that really doesn't include working at a 9-to-5 that you do not care about. Or you're in between jobs and you just need to make money right now. So here is how you make money or get a job without getting a job. But stay tuned to the end of the video because I'll break down dollar by dollar how I made over $1,000 by only using the tips that I list in this video. Number 1 is self-employment jobs. You usually have to use an app when you do these jobs, and it's something like Uber where you drive people to their destination, or Postmates where you deliver food or other items, or Instacart where you deliver groceries. You got Grubhub, you got Uber Eats, all that. You can pick your own hours through the app and you can work as much or as little as you want. The only con to this is that you have to have a car. Number 2 is freelance work, and this is probably my favorite. I've been editing videos probably for about 4 years. It started off just videos for myself, and then it became videos for my church and for friends, and then when I moved to LA, I was like, hey, I need a way to make money. How about I charge to edit videos? So I started listing on Craigslist and through word of mouth, and I eventually got clients. When it comes to freelance work, don't think that you have to be an expert, because you don't. I'm not the best video editor out here, but I'm better than somebody else who doesn't know how to edit videos at all or doesn't even want to at all. And that's the client that I want. And that can be your client too if you choose to list your services. Number 3 is to sell stuff. Look around in your home or your garage and find stuff that you can sell. I made about $1,500 one time by selling old gold, like bracelets and necklaces and rings and old stuff that people had gave me that I wasn't wearing anymore. So I sold it for gold and I got the cash. I sold furniture, old phones, and the chances are that because we're Americans, we have a lot of stuff. So we probably have a lot of stuff in our house that's valuable that we can sell to make extra cash. The only thing about this is that when you run out of stuff, you kind of run out of stuff to sell. It's not a residual income, but it's good if you need money right now. And you can use apps like OfferUp, Let Go, 5 Mile, and don't worry, I'll list the apps and the websites that I talk about in the description box so that you can remember. Number 4 are care jobs. Now I list a lot of jobs under this bracket, but it includes like babysitting, being a nanny, caring for someone's home or cleaning someone's home, pet sitting, dog walking, house sitting, all that. Basically, when someone needs help, you come like Superman and you save the day and you help them. Now this can be very consistent income because people always need help, and you can do this kind of like on a weekly basis. And not only that do they always need help, but also people who need help know other people who need help. So like moms know other moms. So if you get a nanny job with one family, she's likely to know another mom who needs a nanny and get in contact with you. I've personally made a lot of money in this whole care bracket, and I never even had to reach out to anybody. The first person actually found me, and then they told somebody else about me and just all kind of stuff. So I actually have to now turn down jobs because I'm getting too many care jobs. Number 5 is to give lessons or to tutor. There's a lot of sites out there where you can teach English to kids in China. I don't know how hard it is to get on those sites, but find actually kids in your city. Look up certain sites and ways where you can become a tutor, or you can post on Craigslist, or you can post on Facebook, just like post somewhere. Also under this category is if you have a musical skill, you can actually offer lessons to teach your niche, teach what you know. And it's good to market towards kids because parents love to invest in their children and they'll pay for it. So that's your client. And it's not just limited to musical skills. If you can like paint or dance, you can have dance classes, or maybe even cooking classes. You can get creative, but you can give lessons to what you know or the craft that you have already developed. Number 6 is e-commerce. I'm sure you heard about sites like Etsy or eBay, but basically you get a product or you make a product and you sell it for a profit. Maybe you make necklaces or know how to distress jeans really good, but you can sell it. And the goal of this is to acquire some type of merchandise for as low as you can get it and sell it for a profit. I have personally used Depop and Poshmark to sell clothes that either like my old clothes or clothes that people have given to me that they don't want, or purposely going to the thrift store and finding cheap, good name brand clothes and then reselling them on Poshmark. Number 7 is affiliate marketing. Now, I've personally not used this one, but I do know people who it does work for, so I figured, hey, might as well include it, right? Now, affiliate marketing works when you help promote a product or a service in exchange for a fee or a percentage of the sales. And this typically goes hand in hand with social media, and I'll give Flat Tummy Tea as an example. They have affiliate marketing opportunities in their company. So you may see your favorite celebrity or social media star taking a picture with Flat Tummy Tea in the photo, and what Flat Tummy Tea is hoping is that you will see the photo and you would be like, wow, it works for them, let me give it a try. And you go over and buy Flat Tummy Tea, and then they pay that social media star a fee or percentage of the profit for posting about Flat Tummy Tea. Now, the only con to this is that it works best when you have a lot of subscribers or followers or whatever, but I have seen it work for people who barely have any. You just kind of become like a brand ambassador and you just work really hard to do it, but it's an option. Now, these are the 7 tips that I have for you about how to get a job without getting a job. But earlier in the video, I mentioned that I would break down how I made $1,000 this month by only using the tips in this video. So let me tell you. From tip number 2, I made $285 doing freelance video editing for an old client that I had. Also from tip number 2, I made $300 on a site where I helped with music and I recorded a song for someone. From tip number 4, I made $445 helping to clean and manage an Airbnb for someone. From tip number 3, I made about $100 selling my old Samsung Galaxy S5. And finally, from tip number 6, I made $42 selling clothes on an app. So that equals to $1,172. I'm in the process of moving across the country right now. So because of this, I actually turned down 2 other big jobs where I could have made easily $1,000. But it would be impossible for me to relocate and to work at the same time. So basically, I could have made over $2,000 this month only using the tips I gave in this video, but it ended up being $1,000 because I'm moving. And I'm sharing all this with you because I want you to get in the mindset of multiple streams of income. And if your route is not the 9-to-5 route and you still want to make money, it still can be done. You have gifts and talents inside of you that you can use to make money. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe because I have way more videos for you. And I'll see you later. Bye.